Hi, I'm Maddie and welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, a get to know me, and I put up a questions box on my Instagram, and I've had like quite a lot of questions, and I thought like the first video that I should do should be a Q&A. So basically I'll just answer any questions, all questions on my phone. So I've had a lot of like the same question from people, like different people. Basically, how did you start your fitness journey? What made you start the gym? What inspired you to start the gym? Things like that. So basically, 2 years ago, I started working in Domino's Pizza, which is like the best pizza ever. And I got free pizza from there, and I did like 3 to 5 shifts a week, and basically I got a free pizza every time, and it like made me pile on weight super quick because I was having normal meals as well. And then by the end of the night, when I was finishing my shift, I was going home with like a large pizza and sides or whatever to myself or to share with my boyfriend. And basically I got fat really quick, and I know it's an awful thing to say, but I did. I put on weight so quickly, and like I'd never put on that much weight before. I think I was something like, I was at like 12 stone and it was all fat. It wasn't like I wasn't at the gym or anything. So yeah, like I just like noticed myself getting bigger, and like my clothes weren't fitting, size 12 jeans were like digging into me, and it was like a really bad situation. So I'd say that started me off first. But as well, my boyfriend, when I first got with him, he was really into the gym, and he sort of like dragged me along for the first couple of sessions, and then I started to actually really enjoy it. And I discovered like Whitney Simmons, Grace Fit, Busy Bee Harris, you know, all of like the fitness girls, and I just wanted to do what they were doing. Like the workouts looked fun. I used my phone and like in the gym and started doing workouts with weights and things like that I'd used from Instagram, and basically like it just became my hobby. And since I've been little, like my dad always used to tell me as well, I never ever stuck to a hobby. I've tried everything, and within 3 months it was just out the window, like I wasn't enjoying it. But I'd say like this is going to be my 2nd or my 3rd year going into the gym, but I've only started like properly lifting since I'd say like October last year, like actually giving myself a routine, set days on like set body parts and making sure I get there, cardio, macros, everything like that. I've only actually properly started that since October last year. And between December and January I was a bit like Christmas and eating everything, and it wasn't the best, but like I didn't put loads of weight on, so it wasn't hard to get it back off. But basically that's it really. That's how I got into the gym, and that's what's motivated me, because I feel like I made progress so quickly. I started off, I weighed myself on the gym machines, which they tell you not to do, but I just did it anyway because I was seeing progress, because all I was doing was cardio to begin with and some weights, and my weight was going down, and I was just getting more confident, and like I just wanted to carry on because it was making me feel good. And I was taking photos, and I'll try and find a photo and I'll put it somewhere on the screen of like my progress when I first started at the gym to when I went on holiday the year after. Like the progress that I made, it was really good. And then I sort of backtracked. My weight's been up and down since, but yeah. Okay, I get this question asked so much. So what keeps you motivated to go to the gym? How do you keep motivated? How's your motivation all the time? I don't have motivation all the time. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I think on Instagram people think I'm motivated all the time, because I rarely show when I'm unmotivated, because it doesn't help people at times. It's not going to help people get to the gym or go and do a workout if I'm saying I can't be bothered with the gym today, I'm just going to have a takeaway. Like, and I think everyone feels like that, but the thing that keeps me going is probably just the progress that I've made. I've set myself a goal this year, like I really want to get to, and I know it's not all about numbers and everything like that, but I want to get to a 28-inch waist, lose like most of my belly fat, and be able to do a pull-up. Like I've set myself little goals, and I don't know really, like it's just pushing me to keep going. And to be honest, like I'm fed up of myself. Like I'm fed up of my weight and like my shape and things like that. It's not awful, like it's not, I'm not overweight, I'm not like really fat or anything, but it just puts me down. Like my confidence has gone down a bit, and I just want to try and build that back up again as well. But I'm trying to like do self-love as well. Like there's only so much I'm going to be able to change. Like I'm so big boned, I'm not ever going to look like really skinny, really slim, but that's not really my goal anyway. But you know, little things like that. So yeah, like my motivation just comes from consistency, I think, and routine. It doesn't come from my mindset all of the time. I think sometimes I tell myself just get up and do it, because what are you going to lose? And no one ever regrets a workout, but other times I can't be bothered. So I just thought it'd be a bit relatable, because no one is 100% motivated all the time. Oh my god, sorry. No one's 100% motivated all the time, and I think Instagram can make you feel like everyone is and you're not, but that's not the case. It's just like a highlight reel. Instagram is just, I love Instagram because it's so positive, but at the same time it can be so like detrimental to your mental health, because you get like, you compare yourself, like everyone compares my motivation to their motivation. And the reason is because I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram. Basically at the start of the year I did the Gymshark 66 competition, and I did it for myself. Obviously the prize would have been great, but I did it for myself mainly, and it did work. I did do really good progress, and the like routine I wanted to create and like the habit that I wanted to make for myself was basically to get to the gym at 6 AM every morning, 5 days a week if I could, which I knew I could. I had the time, and like my job, I don't start work till 8, so getting there for 6 AM and having an hour workout. And basically I got myself into such a good routine. It was really good because I was posting it on my story like every day, like made it to the gym this morning, and obviously it was early, and I did that for 3 months straight, and I was just so motivated to do it. I don't know what was motivating me, but I just had like this burst of motivation telling me like, you can do this. And I know that sounds really cringe, like I'm cringing at myself, but I did just get this burst of motivation, and now like I don't know, it's still there. It's not there as much as it was, like don't get me wrong. 2 weeks ago my motivation was gone. I was snoozing my alarm, I wasn't going to the gym as much, and like obviously I didn't really advertise that on Instagram. I did, like I did say, oh, not as motivated today, this week or whatever, but I was more willing to show when I was motivated and getting to the gym than when I wasn't, if that makes sense. So I think that's why people think I'm motivated all the time, but like the truth is I'm not. I really think progress photos have helped me. Taking my measurements has helped me, seeing how the numbers going down. Like I keep saying, it's not all about numbers, but seeing it in front of you that you are making progress as well, like written down, is really good. So I don't know, take progress photos maybe. Go with a friend. I used to go with my friend, and she's stopped going now, but I used to think, oh, I'm not going to go, and she'd be like, are you going tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, okay. Like going with getting a gym partner if it's possible is something else that motivated me. So I don't know, there's a couple of options. What inspired you to start your Instagram? So I'm going to put up my first ever post. I'll put it somewhere on screen, and it was basically the progress that I'd made, that I spoke about just now, the progress that I made in that year between Domino's and the holiday. I made such good progress, and I wanted to carry on, and I didn't want to post it on my personal account. Like obviously I think most people have a personal Instagram as well as their fitness, and I just didn't want to post it on my personal. I don't know why, I don't know, I just thought like people don't want to see it, or people will judge. Like I'm over that now, I'll post whatever I want on my personal, but at the time I was just so insecure, and I thought doing a fitness Instagram, it just like, it was basically to keep myself accountable, to be able to look back and see how far I've come and little things like that. And I do it regularly. Like I forget sometimes how far I have come, and I'm so hard on myself. So I think I just did it for myself. I never expected to get free stuff, get clothes, get paid, get money, work with my protein like that. I've bought from them for years, and my protein, I never ever thought I'd sit here and say, here's my discount code. and my link is in my bio. That just sounds mad. But yeah, that's how I started. That's why I started my Instagram, just to keep myself accountable, motivated, to look back on progress and just see how far I've come, really. Okay, what's the dream? Okay, I know this sounds, it's to actually have my own gym wear line. I'd really like to like release my own clothing, mainly gym stuff, leggings, hoodies, tops, like even seamless underwear to go into leggings. Like, I would love one day to have my own brand, to have my own like clothing line. I think I think it's always been a dream because I've always liked fashion. I'm obsessed with clothes, and I feel like the dream is to make my own clothing line, gym wear line, to produce my own leggings and to work for something that I could give to other people, because I'm so like judgy, and I've bought like loads of different companies of leggings and things like that, and I feel like I'd be able to make a good input in what they should be like and colours and all sorts, but that's the dream. Maybe one day. Okay, my top 3 activewear brands. Now, Gymshark used to be at the top, but I actually think Alpha Elite has overtaken them. I'm actually wearing their Revival leggings now. I really like the Revival leggings. The old ones, these are the old ones, and I've got them in like a lilac lavender colour, and the old ones, they're not as good as the new ones. The new ones are insane. They fit well, they stay up, they're mostly squat proof, but I've got the red and the purple, so I don't know, I'm sure the yellow's like sheer, but they're just everything that I wanted out of a legging. And Gymshark's never ever been able to give me a legging that I don't have to pull up all the time, or one that fits me 100% right. And Alpha Elite, like, they've done that with their Revivals, which is insane, because I only did it on like a whim because I'd just seen it all over Instagram, and I thought, oh, I'll just buy them and see what they're like, and I'm absolutely like so glad that I did. So Alpha Elite is at the top, and then I'd obviously say Gymshark because I do love their stuff. Their Vital Seamless stuff, I'd say, is my favourite range from them, especially the tops. I wear the tops with everything, they go with everything. I've got them in so many colours, so I'd say Gymshark. And then I'd actually say My Protein as number 3, because I only ever, before working with My Protein, I've had one top of theirs, and it's the Shape Seamless top in white. I've been looking for a white long sleeve crop everywhere that was like a seamless material and a sweat proof material, and I couldn't find one. And then My Protein came out with theirs, and I absolutely love it. And then obviously I started working with them. They sent me like a welcome package, and basically I got leggings in that, a t-shirt and a sports bra, and I love them. I wear them all the time. I've just had a delivery like the start of this month with more power leggings, and the quality is amazing, and the price of them with someone's discount, it's so worth it, because they're more affordable than Gymshark and Alpha Elite, definitely. And I'd say like the quality is still amazing, they still hold you well, the sizing's good, things like that. So I definitely say Alpha Elite, Gymshark and My Protein, but My Protein is probably the most affordable. Favourite foods? If we're going healthy wise, like low calorie stuff, all I eat at the moment is chicken and rice. Chicken and rice, that's all I eat at the moment. But I work with JD Seasonings, and I'll get a box actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I work with JD Seasons. I don't know if you've seen them before, but okay, I picked the most emptiest box. Basically, they're like meal kits and ribs, and they've got so many different ribs. Like, I'll show you one. They've got literally loads. Like, you should have a look at them, and I do have a 20% off code. But basically, they have all of those ribs and things like that, and it's just adding flavour to my chicken. Like today for lunch I got Spanish chicken, which is like herbs, that part of like herbs that they send you, tomato, passata, and some vegetable stock in the oven. It takes like, they're not the quickest recipes, but they're really easy to follow. It's just like they might be in the oven for like 40 minutes cooking, little things like that. But yeah, that's my favourite food at the moment. Or tuna and pasta. I absolutely love tuna and pasta. I eat that. I used to eat that way too much, so that's why I moved on to chicken and rice basically. As for higher calorie foods, I'm gonna go with pizza. Domino's is my favourite. And then I just really like Italian, to be honest, like carbonara, garlic bread. Like, I really like carbs actually. I don't know if carbs can be my favourite food, but basically, yeah, they are probably, Italian's probably my top, like, I don't really know what it's called, my top like type of meals. I have like pasta a lot. The pasta is one of my favourites, so I'd say carbonara and pizza are my two favourite meals ever. Like, if I was going to die and I had to have a last meal, it'd be carbonara and then pizza. Sweet food, I just love chocolate, anything chocolate. I'm not really a massive fan of like actual sweets, you know, like Haribos and things like that. I'll eat them but I never crave them. But chocolate, I absolutely love chocolate, and my favourite chocolate is Kinder chocolate. It's just so good. When I'm out, I like to get like fudge cake or a chocolate brownie, you know, things like that. It has to be chocolate. Do you ever experience gym anxiety, and how do you overcome it? At the beginning, yeah, I did, but I wouldn't really call it anxiety. I was just a bit, I wasn't sure what I was doing, so it was more like, because I lack confidence so much in a new like situation. Probably everyone does. I'm not very confident when it comes to like putting myself in new situations, walking into a room, things like that. I suppose that might be anxiety, but I actually don't think I have anxiety. I think there's like steps you can take to make yourself more focused and like in your own zone. Basically, I told myself into it, I don't look at other people in the gym, so other people aren't going to look at you. And if they do, they can just look. Like, they're not going to say anything. 9 times out of 10, no one's actually going to say anything to you. They might just give you the odd look here and there. So basically, the first few times when I was a bit nervous, I did like a playlist on Spotify or whatever like music app you've got. I did a playlist. Made sure I took my headphones with me. And I know it sounds daft, but I put on like my favourite gym outfit, and like it boosted my confidence because I felt good and I knew I liked the outfit. So maybe try that, like get yourself a playlist, your favourite songs, motivating songs, upbeat songs, things like that. Not a new outfit, but maybe just your favourite outfit, and just start from there and know what you want to do before you go in. And if like the machine's taken or whatever, improvise, go on to the next thing, just little things like that. But the last thing you want to do is take yourself out of that. I know like it's easy to just leave and just not go, but if you push yourself, you'll get used to it. And you might feel uncomfortable the first few times, but honestly, no one is actually watching you. No one's actually there judging you, seeing like, oh, what's she training today? And like, no, I know it sounds brutal, but no one actually cares. Everyone that goes to the gym 9 times out of 10 is there for themselves, because I know I am, so I'm pretty sure everyone else is in the same boat as you. There might even be some people that are new there as well, don't know the layout. It might be a new gym. Like, you won't be the only one in that situation, so just give it a go, get your headphones in and go and do what you want to do, basically. Who's your biggest inspiration? Okay, so right now I'd actually say Grace Fit, just because she has launched Tala, and Tala is like sustainable, it's inclusive, it's everything that you'd want out of a brand, and she is such a inspiration for me at the moment, because obviously as well I want to start my own clothing brand, and she's just doing everything that I want to do, so I really look up to her. And obviously the gym and everything, that's how I first found her, because of her like workouts and things like that. So I'd say she's my biggest inspiration, gym wise and motivation wise. But another inspiration of mine is actually Ellie Darby. I don't know if you've seen her. I first found her when she was working with Gymshark. I don't know how many years ago this was, but she's just been like a big inspiration for me, with like confidence and just being yourself, self-love. With Ellie's videos and things like that, you see her personality so much and her confidence, and just she is like so much inspiration for me, and she gives me more confidence in myself with her little pep talks and her stories. She's so positive, and she's a genuine nice girl from what I comes across. Favourite items to keep in my gym bag. This one's really quick and easy. The Grace Fit barbell pad for squats, hip thrusts, things like that. A resistance band. I've only got one. I've got the pink one. I think that's medium strength. That for leg days. Headphones, of course. £1 for the locker to put your bag in. I take a jumper sometimes in case like I've got a crop on, or only a sports, okay, what am I saying, I never work out in only a sports bra, but just a jumper as a spare, and my water bottle, that's it. How long have you and your boyfriend been together? So me and my boyfriend have officially been together since the 22nd of April in 2015, so we've been together 4 years now. And he did used to be into the gym, that's who got me into the gym, but now I'm into the gym and he really isn't. He wants to, he's trying to, but his job is quite physical anyway, so he's not really like in a rush to get back into things. But I know that he does want to. He's still got his gym membership and things like that, so he is into it, but not at the moment. My workout split is Monday I do back and biceps, Tuesday chest and tricep, Wednesday is leg day, Thursday I do shoulders, Friday I've actually started having a PT session. So sometimes I don't go on a Friday, but if I do go on a Friday, it's probably going to be abs and cardio, or like a HIIT workout and then PT session in the evening. But I think I'm just going to stop going on a Friday now. And then Saturday is my rest day, and Sunday I do a liver leg session. So I do 2 leg sessions a week, and then everything else I cover once. But in my Friday one, I think I might do an upper body as well, like covering everything. I don't know, I haven't fully decided yet, but it has changed since a couple of weeks ago. So what one thing do you think made the biggest difference in your weight loss? Surely it was the calories. It made the biggest difference. It helped me lose the weight. I was from the start tracking calories, and I did buy this like bundle off my protein. It was like a weight loss bundle, and it was like a diet protein. I think there was CLA's, Thermipure, and there was another like vitamin tablet, and there was a couple of other things, and basically like just to help me lose weight a bit. I think it did help, along with like tracking my calories and then doing cardio and things like that. But I definitely say nutrition is like the main thing that helps with weight loss. Like calories in, calories out, that's like the end of it basically. There's no like, you don't need BCAAs, you don't need pre-workout, you don't even need protein. Like just your calories in, calories out is how you'll lose the weight. My favourite body part to train, it used to be legs, but now it's back because I'm really wanting to try and do a pull-up. I'm so close to doing like a chin-up. I only need 7 kg on the assisted, and I did like 1.5 the other day, which was really good. So I'm hoping to get pull-ups. So I think back is my favourite at the moment. But I do also really enjoy shoulders and legs, but definitely back is my favourite. If you could only wear one brand of activewear for the rest of your life, which would it be? I think I'd have to still go with Gymshark, only because they've got more, I find their long sleeve crops more comfortable. They've got like crop t-shirts, and I do really like their leggings. They just top Alpha Elite. If I only had to choose one, I would choose Gymshark. What is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign's a Taurus. My birthday's on 25th of April. Do you or have you ever gone to uni? No, I haven't, and I never want to. My college tutors really wanted me to when I did my childcare course. Because at the moment I work in a nursery with children. I've done a level 3 in childcare, learning and development. But there was nothing I wanted to do in uni. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't like working in schools. There was nothing in uni that wanted me to make me go anyway. I didn't want to pay it. But no, never wanted to. Don't think I ever will want to. So yeah. Okay, how did you grow your hair so long? I think it's in my genetics. My mum had hair down to her ankles at one point. From what I heard, when I was little, my real mum died. She died of breast cancer, but I never really met her. I was only like 8 months old or 10 months old when she died, so I don't really know her well. But from what I've heard off family and that, my real mum's hair was really long, and I think it's in my genes. And then I rarely cut it. I know that sounds awful, but like I go like 6 to 8 months to cutting it, and I'm stopping that now. Like I'm going every 6 to 8 weeks because the ends just get awful. To be fair, they're not that bad now because I've only had it cut like 4 weeks ago, but I'm going to start going every 6 weeks. I don't know if that'll actually help it grow more or not, I'm not sure. And I only wash my hair twice a week, so I don't know if any of those factors have anything to do with it, but yeah. Best leggings you currently own? The Alpha Elite Revival leggings, 100%. They're my favourite. Any colour. I think the red is my favourite. It's so like out there, but it's really nice, and I think it suits me quite well, so definitely Alpha Elite. How tall are you? 5'1.3". I'm very short, and I don't have a short legs and a long body. I don't have a short body, long legs. My legs and my body is short. Everything about me is short. What is your favourite protein to use? I I tried Women's Best. I think their most expensive protein I tried once, and that was really good, only because it was so fine. The powder was so fine. It was really nice, but any protein really, my protein does me well. I've had the salted caramel flavour, which is nice, but I mainly just drink strawberry flavour because it's quite refreshing, tastes like a strawberry milkshake, and it doesn't really taste that artificial or anything, so that's my favourite protein, I'd probably say, but haven't really tried many. I've stuck to like my protein for so long, so, and that's it. Most of the questions are the same, like how did you have motivation, how did you lose weight, what got you into the gym, things like that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to see how well this goes to carry on like little sit down videos like this. I don't know if people are going to like it, how well it's going to go. And I think if this goes well, the next video I'm going to do is an Alpha Elite haul. When I did my Alpha Elite order, I spent something like £200 on Alpha Elite. It only got me about 6 things, but might do a try on haul with all of that and a review and see how that goes, and maybe go from there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.